Well, it was January 8th grade year, and it was just, oh, I wish winter vacation hadn't ended, and I don't want to be back here. And I was feeling kind of glum, and I actually went up to my room one night, and I ripped up all the photos I had of friends and family, and I just threw everything off my shelves and locked myself in the closet, and was just crying.
That is 16-year-old Brigitte Berman's story of being bullied, and this was her solution.
And I realized that I was feeling really sorry for myself, and that wasn't going to change the situation. But what I could do is take what had happened to me and go out there and help other people who are suffering, who are feeling worse than I was.
So she took her experience to the web because she wanted to see how many other people her age were going through the same thing. Brigitte used email, Facebook, and even her own website to conduct a national poll to get the national pulse on bullying. And with the results from that poll, she wrote a book called Dorie Witt's Guide to Surviving Bullies, a collection of stories, anecdotes, and even drawings.
So who is Dorie Witt?
Dorie Witt is a teenage girl, and basically the book just covers a year of her life. And she's just, your average American girl. I think she's just someone that people can say, hey, you know what? I've been there before, and I know what it feels like.
What it feels like to be bullied from the lunchroom to cyberspace, which Brigitte says can feel like everywhere.
Well, a long time, not that long ago, but people used to they'd be at school and there'd be bullying. And that's tough to deal with alone. And then they go home and at least, okay, I'm safe. But now, bullies can follow you everywhere. I mean, they can stalk your every move on the internet. And so you get home, you're getting aggressive, maybe emails or text messages or Facebook or MySpace inboxes, and it comes to a point where you're surrounded.
Is it easier for someone who wouldn't necessarily be a bully in person? Is it easier for them to be a cyberbully?
Oh, definitely. And I mean, as I call in my book, I say cyberbullies are really cowards because you don't have to face someone. When you put something on the computer, you're not seeing the reaction, the hurt that you see when you're actually bullying a victim.
Some of the book is written as Dorie's diary, so I asked Brigitte to read me a passage.
The only way I'll get through this is stop caring what other people think about me and start caring about what I think about myself. It is easier said than done because no matter what I try, think or do, the gossip always remains just a tiny bit in my brain. I'm going to try as hard as I can to forget the past and move forward.
After spending time with Brigitte, I caught up with Dr. Caudle, who not only speaks out about bullying, but also knows Brigitte's pain firsthand.
It's really a topic that touches my heart. I was bullied when I was a kid. I certainly was teased. I was made fun of. And there were times growing up that it really wasn't that easy.
And like Brigitte, she turned her experience into a positive one, helping students who are going through the same thing.
The number one thing that you should do if you're bullied is you have to tell someone. Now who you tell is really important because you need to tell someone that you trust. That can be a teacher, it can be a parent, it can be a guidance counselor, maybe it's your best friend's mom. Keep in mind, a lot of people are bullied.
It's probably one of the worst feelings you can feel, just alone. And I didn't want other people to have to feel that way.
Stephen Fabian, Channel 1 News.